Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 7 Zombies video. So with the week 4 challenge list, Treyarch added a new conversion kit for the X9 Maverick Assault Rifle, the Javelin Assembly Conversion Kit. This bad boy launches a lethal spear projectile at high speeds that can pierce and impale enemies. With a description like that, you already know we had to see how she performs in zombies. Now before we get into the action, here's a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. If you've been grinding Call of Duty or Battlefield 6 and you're short on time, Mitch Cactus offers optional assistance services for things like weapon challenges, camo progression, and general account progression. This is aimed at players who don't have hours every day to play but still want to keep up with the current content, unlocks, and progression systems. They've been around for a super long time. They're one of the most well-known services in the community, and they support Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. If you want to check them out, I'll leave a link in my bio. Now let's get back into the video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paradox Junction, and as you can see, we've got the new conversion kit for the X9 Maverick Assault Rifle. So this new conversion kit basically adds this spear attachment right here, so as you can see, we've got one available, 13 in reserve right now, so if we just fire away like that, okay, that was totally meant to do that, but oh really, it doesn't kill the second zombie behind. Alright, that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go, I'll be honest with you, and you can also melee with this attachment, so we'll see, man, we'll see. I definitely don't have high hopes, though. One thing I will say, what really bummed me out about this attachment is the fact that it, like, completely replaces the bullet aspect of the weapon, so I would have preferred if it were like the Shadow SK attachment that they dropped recently, where the underbarrel turns into a shotgun. So like, you know, you could shoot normally as you normally would, and then you could always just tap left on your D-pad and swap over. You know, that would have been a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. First, let's do this clock side Easter egg right here, just so we get that free Pack-a-Punch crystal and a rare tool. I also wonder if Melee Macchiato is going to affect the melee damage on this thing, or if Treyarch might have ended up overlooking that. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, I mean, right off rip, you are one-tapping to the head. Of course, it's the same amount of damage. Oh, okay, so that one did. Okay, so I guess they do just need to be a bit closer to each other. So in the higher rounds, I can see this being somewhat viable. We'll see. But yeah, for now, let's get that Rampage Inducer going, just so we can fly through these rounds as fast as possible. Let's also get a reload here and fire at the double points further back, just so we can start converting a few gums here. Ooh, and if we're not too late, we might be able to convert 6 gums in total. So basically, after you convert that third gum, when you're in this animation, you can switch Gobble Gum Pack, swap over to this, go out of the menu and swap right back over. Let's see if we were quick enough there, and no. Okay, you do want to do that as early into your game as possible. So like normally just load in, fire at the double points, and then go ahead and do that before you do the side Easter egg, or, you know, like I was explaining stuff about the weapon. Ooh, got a little bit of Vulture aid back here, though. Yeah, I guess we could go for that. Why not? That's gonna help out a lot in terms of ammo. And yeah, this, oh my god, we're no longer one-tapping. You're kidding me, dude. Those kills right there were because they were a bit too weak. I guess that one was a one-tap to the head. Oh no, boys, it's not looking good. Like, I was playing some endgame last night when I saw the update that they actually released this, and then, like, just reading the description, I was like, okay, this could be fun to use in zombies. Yeah, Treyarch, really? Alright, moment of truth here, though, boys. We're being teleported to OG Nuketown now, so we're gonna get that free Pack-a-Punch crystal along with a rare tool, so then we can see if this thing's any good. So let's also take that. Got a little bit of Death Perception, got some of that RK9. We'll keep that on the ground. Okay, like, decent amount of spears now, 31 in total, but how much damage? 3,000 damage now. Okay, that is significantly better. Alright, this might be viable. We'll see. It's the same amount of damage on the critical as well as it is on the body shot. Okay, and what about the melee hits? What the? Was that 84? 100 and... Oh no, that's not looking too good. Alright, so it's definitely not, you know, a weapon you're going to want to use to actually melee zombies with, even though that is kind of in the description that it's a one-tap melee hit. Guess that's more for MP. You definitely get a decent amount of ammo back, though. That's one thing I do like about this, as opposed to the Shadow SK, where you actually have to buy the ammo back. That would have been insane. But then again, it's not like you can swap between firing this thing normal and this attachment like you would with the SK. Like, honestly, the only way to really use this thing would be to kind of line up zombies when you fire away. But even then, as you see, like, we missed that one. Okay, we got the double on that one. It's just, we'll see where it goes, man. We'll see where it goes. In terms of a rating, like, so far overall, brother, like, maybe a 1 out of 10, to be honest. I don't see myself using this. Like, I'm not going to play zombies and say, oh, I can't wait to use the Maverick with this attachment. No. Especially now that we have something like the 1911s, right? Like, bruh, they just make everything so easy. But yeah, like, as you can see, we have a nice horde of zombies right here. They're all stacked together, but like, you're only getting 2 kills every time you fire into that horde. Okay, that was a 3rd kill right there, I guess. But still, like, it's not good enough to make me want to use this thing so far. Like, unless this thing ends up doing like 70,000 damage per shot when it's fully maxed out, I'm not going to be touching this thing after recording this video. I'll say that much. Alright, got pack punch unlocked though. Let's wait for that animation. Got more than enough essence to upgrade. So 6,000 damage now at pack 2 rarity. Still not the greatest. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Oh, damn it. We almost had a nice thumbnail screenshot right there. Hold on. Let's do that again. Beautiful. Yep. And you got the zombies right there on the side. Let's go, dude. That was solid. At least one good thing here today, boys. A nice thumbnail. Definitely not a nice weapon, though. Also, like, okay, I mean, we do have melee macchiato back there that we could go for. Let's also quickly go for some juggernauts. Yeah, we'll go for melee macchiato. We'll see how much we do on the melee hit with this thing, because I am kind of curious about that. So, we are no... Brother, it replaces the melee. Okay, alright, buddy. Yeah, no, this whole weapon's just an L right now, brother. What? Like, is this even decent in multiplayer? I don't see this being, like, a great... brother, I don't know. What was the thought process here? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. You boys drop a comment down below and let me know if I'm being too negative about this weapon. I'm usually not, though. I always try to find, like, something positive about a new attachment or a new weapon. I just can't do it with this one. I guess we could go for some speed cola back here as well. That's gonna help a little bit, I assume, with like in between firing. Since like there's no real reload. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it does help with that. At least perks do impact this weapon, you know, in some ways. Hold the phone. Am I tripping or do you punch? No, it's about the same. I was about to say it felt like you punched a bit faster and that would have been crazy. Oh, brother, I love using a new weapon where you fire into horde and you get like 2 or 3 kills. Let's go. Now, bro, this is low-key a challenge video with this. Like, imagine trying to do, I don't know, Caltheris boss fight with this weapon. Come on. That would do some numbers. I'm not going to do it personally, though. I care too much about my mental health. Like, y'all ain't going to catch me doing boss fights with this weapon, dude. A little TED task. Let's go for it. Hopefully it's okay. PhD flopper, you know, we take those. Let's go. All right, let's wait for all these zombros to spawn in and then we can PhD flopper into them. Yeah, it's actually a nice amount of zombies right there. Let's can we wait, what the? Oh yeah, you can't get up there in this version. That's right. Okay, we'll just do this. There we go. That worked partially. And beautiful legendary reward just like that. Okay, fingers crossed we got something decent here. Okay, some essence and salvage and we got double tap. Okay, ooh, okay, hold on. Does the second arrow actually do more? No, it does the same amount of damage. 2004. Oh, that was armor though. Yeah, no, yeah, that's brother. I don't know what to say about this weapon anymore. Okay, I guess we'll get her upgraded here. There we go. Pack 2, epic rarity, 9,000 damage now. Let's go. That's like, boys, it's a huge difference right there. Hell yeah. This right here, number one, had the gun. Said that a lot. For those of you who don't, that's how you say number 1 in Arabic. Like, bro, you could use this thing to go spear fishing or something, I guess. But like, zombie hunting, no, sir. This is gonna end up being like a 20-minute video of me just roasting Treyarch for releasing this weapon in the first place, dude. You know what, boys? Fuck the X9 Maverick as well. I'd like even the base gun. I just, nah, I just don't like that either. There we go. Somehow that counted as 500 eliminations with legendary rarity weapons. Nice. And like, brother, did they break the whole game overnight or something? How is this a legendary rarity? Hold on, I'm not tripping, right? Weekly. Hold on, let's go get 500 eliminations with a legendary. Okay, yeah, totally. Nice. Like, bro, I'm not complaining, you know? I'm not complaining. I'm gonna clickbait the hell out of y'all too and like low-key make the whole like title and everything about this being the best thing Treyarch ever introduced. Nah, I'm playing. I'll be truthful about it. I mean, I think it makes sense to go for that TED task since we still need a decent amount of salvage, and it's a hold location, of course. Oh my god, yep, that's right. Mimics right there. Hold on, let's get it. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. We can hold down this location now, boys. But like even this, dude, like they, oh my god, man, because the attachment itself says that it's, you know, it's good for meleeing, but then why can't you like just buff the melee damage on it and instead of replacing it with the, like, brother. I mean, you know, we got a ray gun, this, you know, not gonna make up for anything though. Guess we'll hold on to it though. I mean, at this point, brother, you know, yeah, and the better off walking around with your fists out right now, dude. And beautiful, we do have enough for pack 3. Let's see how much damage we do now. If I'd have to guess, I'm gonna guess like 10,000. 18,000, okay, like honestly 18,000's not too terrible, but like all things considered, nah, there's better options out there, boys. Like also the amount of time it takes just to get through a single round, brother. Like we're only on round 19 and we've been in the game for almost 21 minutes, which is diabolical for Paradox Junction. Okay, another TED task. We're like halfway there for legendary, so yeah, we're definitely gonna go for that one as well. Fingers crossed we get a legendary tool or at least a decent amount of salvage. Okay, I mean, Mangler Arm Cannon, honestly, dude, super easy to do. Pull this guy out, fire away, and epic rarity off a single shot. Let's go. Okay, then we can come over here, get him kind of lined up. That should do, yeah. Perfect. Legendary reward. Let's see what we got here. Come on, give us a legendary tool and a pack 2 crystal. Nice. Honestly, I might throw that on the ray gun here quickly. You know, it's totally not like I've been using the ray gun a fair bit during this video, just not while, you know, keeping it in the video. No. Yeah, and since we don't really need to like go for any more weapon upgrades, it made sense to go for that 3 plate now. Come on, man, we just need like 800 more salvage. I low-key can't wait to get this weapon maxed out and just exfil. Just out of curiosity to see like what she is capable of at pack 3 legendary, even though I'd never use this in the future. Little mimic right there, no longer one tapping. Ooh, 27,000 right there. So the follow-up does count as long as it's like on the same target, you know? Which like, I guess it's super high rounds, it's gonna be okay, but like still, they're like, bro, you're no way you're gonna have a good time at health cap with only this weapon. Ooh, a little gobblegum's been awarded here. 1 gum and perkaholic, no, tactical diffusion. Alright, I mean, we do have another TED task, but we are literally 1 salvage drop away from legendary rarity now, so yeah, we're just gonna keep going normally here. Hey, let's go, the final salvage drop required. So, we finally got this weapon fully maxed out now. Now, in terms of damage, we are doing 25,000 damage, 25,800, so that seems to be the max hit with this weapon. And of course, if you shoot into Horde, the most you'll get is like about 3 eliminations at a time. Yep, 3 elims right there. I guess that was 4 eliminations. Granted, of course, they were taking some damage from that play count that just blew up. But yeah, you'll average like between 2 and 4 elims every time you fire into the Horde. So nothing too insane. And of course, like if you're just, you know, let's say you are training zombies, you know, playing normally, just look at how long it takes to take care of a Horde. Like, it's just not worth it to use this weapon, dude, at all. Let's swap to the ray gun again. At least for zombies, it's not worth it. I have no clue how it's going to be an MP. I personally don't see it being decent over there because by the time you, like, fire and then you're reloading, like, you're already getting clapped, bro. Like, there's no other way. All right, let's see how long it takes for this elite zombie right here. Of course, we do have insta-kill right now, boys, so that's why the damage numbers are so inflated. There we go. Okay, at least that was pretty straightforward. Yeah, no, I'm never touching this weapon again, dude. This was just rough. Yeah, dude, 27 minutes to get to round 26. On Paradox Junction, mind you. Like, if this were directed mode on, like, Ashes of the Damned, okay, you know? Takes a while over there. Look, Treyarch's just gonna rub it in. Okay, I mean, decent amount of XP, I'm not gonna lie. I was about to roast Treyarch again and say the XP rates are terrible here in Zombies, but can't do it that time. That was actually good. Oh, well, yeah, that's where all the XP came from, though. Kill 15,000 zombies with wonder weapons, obviously. So yeah, man, you guys have the final verdict right here. This attachment is absolutely not worth it, bro. Like, don't touch this thing if you're planning on playing zombies and actually having fun and, you know, performing well at high rounds. Definitely give it a go just for fun, so you guys can see I'm not exaggerating it. It's actually terrible. But, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just looking for one positive thing to say, but yeah, we're not getting nothing, boys. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are. And as always, goodbye.